Today in SERDNA Talks, we're going to talk about some other things you need to do if you have no credit history but would like to buy your property in the near future. If you just got here to the US or if you never really care about building your credit history, now is the time to take care of it. If you want to achieve your goals, of course, having debt could be awful, but having credit could really open doors if done properly. It can be really hard to build credit if you don't have one, but let me tell you what you need to do in order to make it happen. I wish I knew all these things when I wanted to finance a car many years ago, because the sales rep at the dealership said, "But you don't have any credit." And I said, "Of course not. How could I have built credit when nobody gave me the opportunity?" Because in order to have credit and to build it, guess what? You need to have it. You need to have credit. And buying a car is super simple if you have credit. And all of us need a car here in the USA. Otherwise, going from one place to another can be a nightmare. Or at least to me, since I really don't like public transportation except for airplanes, boats, and helicopters. If you want to lease a car, you need to have credit. If you want to connect FPL, you need to have credit. Otherwise, you will have to pay a deposit. Reporting rent and utility payments to credit bureaus is very helpful. Just to give you an idea, Credit Karma will add your rental payment to your credit history. And when you pay your rent on time, this can help you build your credit score. Another thing that you should start doing is organizing your finances and getting them straight, because if you want to buy a property, first, you need to have credit and a healthy budget. That's a fact, but if you're serious about building your credit, this is what you need to do now and not later. Experian or Experian.com provides a free tool that will help you boost your credit. And this service will let you get credit for paying monthly utilities on time. Things like your cell phone and streaming service bills, which has the potential to boost your credit. You can even build your credit by watching Netflix, HBO, Hulu, among others. Well, not really by watching them, but of course, by paying for their services on time. So pay your bills on time. All you have to do is basically simply connect your bank account you use to pay your utilities or your cell phone bills. You have to verify the data and confirm you want to add that to your Experian credit file. If you hate credit cards or if you had a bad experience using them, don't worry. There are other ways to build your credit, and one of them is to become an authorized user. One of the simplest ways to build credit is by becoming an authorized user on a friend or a family who has excellent credit. All they have to do is add you to their card or to their cards. And this can really help you establish your own credit history. But before you become an authorized user, just make sure that your family member or your friend has excellent credit. Above 750 will be ideal, because if you don't know if your friend or family member uses that card responsibly, it could really ruin your credit score. If you're willing and able to apply for a secure credit card, do it. Secure credit cards are a great way to build a credit score. And these cards are typically easier to qualify for. And you can use a secure card just like a traditional credit card, as long as you are a responsible user. The main difference is that you're required to make a security deposit in order to receive a line of credit. Basically, if you want to get a secure credit card, just make a $5,000 security deposit. You will receive a $5,000 credit card limit, or make a $25,000 deposit and you will get a $25,000 credit limit, or make you know what I mean. Just make sure that credit card doesn't have any fees whatsoever. either monthly or annual. And remember not to use too much credit, since one of the second biggest components of your credit score is how much of your available credit you use. So your goal should be to use less than 25%. Some people say 30, but let's keep it 25. And that basically means that if you have a $10,000 credit card, don't spend more than $2,500 worth of charges, because it will ruin your credit. And once you have established a good credit history, and once your credit score is above 650, then you can plan your next move, which is to buy an incredible property. Remember that the higher your credit score, the lower your mortgage payment is going to be. So if you have your credit score over 750, then you will get the best interest rate currently available. If you have questions, remember to subscribe to SERDNA Talks and to share all my videos with your friends and family. I have to go. See you soon. Ciao.